I'm Katarina Johnson, and I'm a biologist and science communicator from the University of Oxford. And my PhD was on the science of that gut feeling. And one of my mottos is, if you don't think science is cool, you haven't been taught it right.
So you might not be quite who you think you are. And roughly speaking, we're actually half human and half bacteria. But the most recent estimates actually suggest that the number of human and bacterial cells in our bodies is so similar that basically before you go to the toilet, you're more bacteria than human. And then after you've, how should I put this, cleared your gut contents, you're more human than bacteria. And so it's kind of cool that we have this almost like daily fluctuation between being more bacteria and more human. And the majority of these guys live in our guts. So our guts house over 100 trillion microorganisms. And just to put that into perspective, that's actually more than the total number of stars in the whole of the Milky Way galaxy.
We think that a strong link between our gut and our brain evolved because ultimately a lot of information about our environment comes from our gut. So if we eat something dodgy or something, our brain really needs to know about it and needs to respond to keep us safe. Our gut can affect our brain, but also how we feel and our emotional state can in turn affect our gut.
That's Oxford University neuroscientist Katarina Johnson.
What if I told you that you could earn £30 for every poo? Ah, you all want to know now. Or that your poo could even save someone's life.
Or even better, transfusions. And it's basically what it sounds like. So you receive somebody else's poo into your gut. And that can be through a tube from either end or a pill of poo. Not to be confused with other types of blue pills, or you may end up getting disappointed.
Just let me check. Does gin release any endorphins?
Does gin?
Yeah.
Yes. So alcohol is one of the substances that can release endorphins in the brain. So this is probably why people feel a bit more sort of relaxed and comfortable with socializing. We had to bear this in mind when we invited participants in, because that was one of our exclusion criteria, that they couldn't have basically drunk lots of alcohol the night before. Not that students do that.
Of course not.
This is fascinating, Katarina. How on earth do you go about assessing a bird's personality? Take it away.
Yeah, so some people might think of personality as something that's largely unique to humans. I mean, after all, it's got the word person in. But actually, just like us, different individuals in an animal population show variation in how they behave.
Women are relatively more microbial gutted. And this is actually because we have a lower volume of blood. So we basically have fewer human cells in terms of blood cells. I guess the key thing to focus on is kind of delivering it, because that, as well as what you say, that's like half of it really, or half the impression that the audience get in how you deliver it, and just kind of trying to be relaxed, well, not relaxed, but like not be really scared on the day. Just to end by correcting Madonna, because she got it all wrong. We are living in a microbial world, and I am a microbial girl. Thank you.
Anyway, really good to speak to you. Have a good day as well. You and your gut. Yeah, I like Katarina. Did she come back again?
She can. She didn't put chocolate bars on the list, though.